On today's episode, we are going to be showing you how to make Dominican Dumplings or Dumplings Dominicanos. No se te olvide que este video va a tener una versión en español. The first thing we are going to do is, on a bowl, we're going to add a cup and a half of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, and a little bit of water. We're going to mix well, and we're going to continue to add the water just little by little because you don't want to make it too wet. We're also going to be adding a little bit of vegetable oil, a spoon of butter, and a little bit of more water. We're going to continue to mix well, and we're going to use a fork first until we have a good consistency so we can start using our hands. Right here, I'm going to add a little bit of all-purpose flour on it because it was a little too wet. And you can add the water and the all-purpose flour as you need it, just until you find the consistency that you are looking for. Now what I'm going to do, since I have all the ingredients already mixed, I'm going to go into a flat surface. I'm going to add a little bit of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to start using my hands to start kneading the dough until I get the consistency that I'm looking for to make this amazing dish. Right here, I'm going to continue to use my hands. I'm also going to add a little bit of vegetable oil just to continue to have this amazing dough, and looking for the consistency. Look how it looks, how easy it looks. I'm going to continue to use my hands. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave your comment down below. Hit the bell for notifications. And continue to like this content. Thank you very much for all the support that you guys give me on every episode. Right here, I'm going to continue to use my hands. I'm almost getting the consistency that I'm looking for. I'm going to add a little bit of more all-purpose flour. And I'm going to continue to use my hands. And right here is the consistency that I was looking for. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it rest for 20 minutes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add water into a pan. I'm going to let it boil. And I'm going to start making the dumplings. Right here I'm making the dumplings. Look at this. Just start taking little by little of the dough that you have already made and start making the dumplings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to let it boil until they get done. Right here I have a beef meat that I cut in really small pieces. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm also going to add a little bit of black pepper. And of course, a little bit of garlic powder. That's the seasoning that I'm going to be using. And I also have a little bit of beef seasoning. What I'm going to do is with a fork, I'm going to mix well so all the ingredients get well combined into the meat. And right now I'm going to see how my dumplings look. My dumplings are already done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them off the water. I'm going to drain the water, and now I'm ready to start making the meat sauce that I'm going to be dipping these amazing dumplings. I'm also going to be adding cheese into this sauce, so just stay tuned so that way you can see how amazing these amazing dumplings are going to be. Right here, I'm going to start cooking the meat. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce. And I'm also going to add 3 cups of water. I'm also going to be adding cilantro, onions, a little bit of mustard, and 2 chicken cubes. I'm going to mix well. And right here, I'm going to add a tomato cube and a little bit of cheese. Look at that cheese. That's going to add a really amazing taste and flavor to this amazing recipe. Once the water starts boiling, I'm going to start adding the dumplings. Look at this, guys. Totally amazing. The smell is incredible. And the taste is going to be amazing. I'm going to move her around. I'm going to let it boil for a little bit. And these dumplings, Dominican dumplings, o dumplings dominicanos están totalmente listos. And here is the end results of these Dominican dumplings that turned out to be incredible.